I've been doing carnivore for 3.5 years now, and after all that time, all the cuts I've tried, I keep coming back to the same three. That's it, just 3 cuts and a carton of eggs, and I'm set for the week. Hi, welcome back to my little corner of the internet. So here is the thing I always come back to. The cheapest meat and eggs at the grocery store are going to still beat anything in the snack aisle or in the middle of the store. That's not an opinion. That's just real life. And so eggs, I'm not even going to rank eggs today. Eggs are just always here. I always have them. They're the cheapest protein in the store. You can find them anywhere. They're the foundation. They're not really a contender. So we're just talking meat and eggs like always. But today it's the 3 cuts I actually put in my cart. This is from Sam's Club. You can find this at any grocery store that you go to. I just wanted to keep it a little cheaper in bulk, and it's Father's Day, so we had to make a run. Now, I want to be straight with you. This isn't me buying out the whole meat department to do some big fancy test. I don't shop like that, and I'm sure you don't either. That'd be so expensive. So this is actually what I put in my cart at Sam's Club on Father's Day. Dale was with me. We did splurge and get some steaks for our favorite guy. So this is the stuff that we buy week in, week out because it's cheap and because I actually cook it. And you know, I'm not a very confident cook. It's not something that I enjoy. Cooking is kind of a chore for me, honestly. So whatever I buy has to be simple, quick, or it's not happening. So number one, and this is always number one for me, ground beef. This is the workhorse. It's in my cart every single week without fail. And as one of my reels has gone kind of viral anyway, and I make an error in it and I say, you know, how to spend less than $30 for a week and package of ground beef is $30. So that was a miss. That was an edit miss that I didn't catch. It should say $50. You could get the big major roll of ground beef. I don't like handling meat like that, but the 5-pound package is reasonable for me. And I can cook all of that with my Tifer air fryer, about 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds at once. And then I put it into my glass containers and we all have that to get out of the refrigerator at any time. I use ground beef for casseroles, as you know, tacos, taco bowls, just plain ground beef bowls. Ground beef is my workhorse. It's fatty enough. It's usually 80-20. It's got enough fat in it. I eat it until I'm full. I might do some with tomato sauce. I am not a carnivore purist. If you think that that's not carnivore and that's not going to work for you, then don't do it. Ground beef is very cheap. It's very versatile. It's very filling. It's very satisfying. Beef is my number one go-to. If it's on sale or off sale, it's still the best deal for what you can do with it. You can make burgers, you can balls, ground beef bowls. I talked about taco bowls, lasagna bowls, egg, breakfast bowls. You could do cottage cheese and ground beef bowls, lasagna bowl. I just never get tired of it because it's never the same thing twice. Well, actually it is very often the same thing twice, but it always does the job. And the decision making is just gone. That's the part that is so helpful if you're trying to sustain something and change your habits. If you just have a lot of food batch cooked, if you're like me and don't enjoy cooking so much, you can just add, different combinations. I always have something that I can eat on hand. It's maybe not my favorite thing every time, but I always have something on hand. Number two, this is what I bought this week. And I do kind of do seasonal eating. So in the summer, we do more grilling and, maybe leaner things. I don't grill. Dale does the grilling. And so I got this, hang on, I have to look. Chuck steaks. So they are thin sliced. They are cheap. It's a cheap cut. It was $7.93 per pound. So I spent $23 on that. And I'll just season these, sweat them, which just means I'll just unwrap them, salt them, leave them in the fridge for them to absorb the salt. And then I'll have Dale grill them at, high heat for just a few minutes and they'll be great. So I was going to get a London broil. I think it's also top round. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but I was going to get London broil. The problem with London broil, or one issue that you might find with London broil, it's very lean. So, which is fine. I don't pay a lot of attention to my lean versus fat intake. I know that can be helpful for people. And it did help me in the first 9 months, Now, because I've done this for so long, I can eat more intuitively. And lean versus fatty, that is something that you can, make adjustments with. But after 3.5 years, I don't have to do that as much. I've done this long enough and pretty strictly for the first 2.5, 3 years that I just kind of eat what I'm craving and I go from there. So in the summer, I do tend to eat different things and leaner things. So it's grilling season. That's why I was talking about the London broil. It's very lean. But on the opposite side of that is a chuck roast, and a chuck roast in not an Instant Pot, because I don't use those that could explode at any time, the pressure cooker. Do you remember that? Warrior's down here, my cat. The big black cat. I have 2 black cats. One's Monty, he's the skinny one, and Warrior's the chunkier one. In the winter time, a chuck roast, which is very affordable, that would be a great option, but that's more stew, and I'm not a huge fan of chuck roast, and neither is Dale. So we don't eat it as often, and certainly not in the summer when it's grill season. So number 2 would be thin sliced chuck steaks. I don't know a lot about these meat cuts. I do want you to know that fat is what keeps you full and that satiety feeling. It gives you energy. So I don't even know if I'm moderate fat, to protein. I don't know. But so most days I'm eating ground beef, and that is considered fatty. Neither one is wrong. Some people, especially women, in perimenopause and menopause, do really well with high fat. Does something great to heal hormones, especially if you've been struggling with hormone regulation. Having a higher fat can help. And some women, some people, might tend to gain with even just fattier red meat. It's so individual. Warrior's going crazy, my cat here. He's kind of mad because we were out of town and he got mad at us. So he's a little bit aggressive. Anyhow, so just keep in mind, if you do tend to go to leans, you may get, if you don't add any kind of fat with them, then you might get hungry a little bit faster and you might wonder what's wrong. That could be it. So play with that. Okay, now bacon. Bacon is like the multiplier. Everything is better with bacon. So bacon's not like a main cut for me because it's just more like something that makes the other 2 cuts better. Bacon makes everything better. I said it already and I'll say it again. You can tell me in the comments, do you like your bacon chewy or crispy? I am kind of weird in that I like mine chewy. So a pack of bacon will stretch across the whole week. And actually, this time Dale and I got 10 pounds of bacon. We hadn't done a big bulk haul for a long time. We do take with the not Maker's Mark, but Members Mark brand, which is the Sam's Club brand. And it varies. At Kroger, I will get it's like 2 pounds of bacon for $10. So that's it's thinner than the kind we got today. But today I got 10 pounds of bacon. So we're not going to need bacon for a while. You can add that with eggs, like I said, crumbled in with your beef bowls. It's flavor, it's fat. It keeps the whole thing from getting boring. You could add it if you have a really lean cut. You could add bacon. If you didn't want to add butter, rendered fat, it can go through you if you're just in the beginning stages of adapting to a new way of eating, which, with mostly meat and fat. Just keep that in mind. If you're a newbie, a beginner, or just, trying it out, just keep that in mind. So those, for me, those 3 cuts, like the ground beef, the seasonal cut, and the bacon, and eggs. I always have eggs in my fridge. I have a friend that has chickens and I buy them from her for $5 a carton. And that's what covers me. That feeds us and the family. That is very affordable. You're going to spend your money on something when it comes to food. You might as well get the biggest bang for the buck. And because these keep you full and satisfied longer than anything else, because they're so nutrient dense and your body can use them best. They're the best bioavailable nutrient dense food you can eat. Meat and eggs. So if you're finding this helpful, go ahead and give it a like. It really does help me out. Tell me down in the comments what your cheapest carnivore staple is. I read every comment. I love to hear what's keeping you full and satisfied. So now those are my 3, but I know everybody's different. So let's point out a few other options if you want to mix it up. I'm not telling you to run and buy all of these. I certainly won't be, but they are options and they're good to know about. So pork loin, pork chops, those are very good. We just don't eat I haven't had pork chops or anything like that I can't even remember. So it's been a long time. I don't like pork loin very often. So I do like pork belly. Dale and I do like pork belly. So that is a good option and it's affordable. If you want maximum fat and you've got a slow cooker or you're not scared of an Instant Pot and you've got it down pat, then chuck roast, definitely. Great marbling. It's super filling. You just set it and forget it, but it is a great option. We also got chicken wings. I do not buy chicken wings very often. oven. I wanted to try them in my oven, my tabletop oven, the Tyfer sink oven. It's got an air frying basket plus the grill. And so I will just season them with salt. I'll spray them with tallow, and then I'll have Dale grill them, or I will air fry them in the basket. That is another summertime grill favorite. They are leaner, but they're chicken wings, so they're not as lean as like chicken breast. Don't miss on that option as well. That was just a little bonus. And ribs, like beef ribs, short ribs. We saw those today. That would be a great option. Here's a little money tip. If you're going to treat yourself to a ribeye or a steak, look for the ribeye roast instead of the steaks, the individual steaks. It's the same meat. It's just way cheaper per pound. So you just have to cut the steaks. So they just slice the steaks and then they double the price. I don't know if they double the price, but you're paying when you get a sliced ribeye steak, you're kind of paying for the processing of it. If you get a ribeye roast and then just slice them, that is very economical as well. So those are some options also. I buy the same cuts over and over and over. I don't change it up very often. I was going to say I vary it very little, but that was a lot of varies. So that's it. That's 3 cuts of meat and a carton of eggs. And that's a whole week. That's going to, like I said, we did bulk buy. So that's going to take us through like several weeks. And that turns into real meals, not just boring, sad plates of meat, which, there's something to be said for boring. It's effective. It's just cheap cuts. It's simple stuff. And if you like to make meals for your family, there's lots of variations and options that you can do. Just keep in mind when the food is already cooked, that decision making is gone. And that's what has kept me consistent for 3.5 years. It just feels doable. So that's it. That's 3 cuts of meat, a carton of eggs, and I am set for the week. Now, if you're wondering what I actually make with all of this, I've got a video where after 3.5 years, I broke it all down to the only 3 meals I'd keep if I had to ditch everything else. It's right there on your screen. I'm going to put it right here. Go ahead and watch that one next. I think you'll really like it. Go ahead and subscribe if you're enjoying my content. I really appreciate it. Give it a like, a thumbs up, comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks again. Bye. Warrior's clawing me because he's mad.